We get 4-seed UConn, fresh off their win over Rick Pitino's Iona, facing St. Mary's, who beat VCU with their typical brand of physical play and positional defense. But the Gales come into this game as slight dogs to the Huskies, one of the lowest totals of the day as well. So perhaps a reflection of what kind of game Vegas is expecting. Kenny, what are you expecting? What's your play here?
Yeah, Jeremy, did you say fourth ranked Connecticut or fourth seed?
Fourth seed.
You got to be mistaken. You got to be mistaken. How could they be fourth? What? Connecticut, a 4 seed? Oh my, oh my. I have Connecticut the fourth best team in the country. Ken Pom has Connecticut the fourth best team in the country, and I think a lot of other people have to have Connecticut within their top 10. This was a team that was really disrespected in the seedings. This is a solid team. Dan Hurley's put together a great team, continuity-wise. Outstanding, one of the best offensive teams in the country, outstanding defensive club. Randy Bennett, it's a shame I got to go up against Randy Bennett again. I had VCU against him, and Ace Baldwin went out, and they were playing them toe-to-toe, and Baldwin was the best player on the floor. He went out, and St. Mary's wins by 10 that game. But this St. Mary's club, again, they're very good. They're 1-3, though, straight up this year versus teams in the top 10, and that's 2 losses to the Zags, and I think they lost to another big-name team earlier in the year. But I think Hurley's team is the length and athleticism, the strength on both ends of the court. And I like the regional bias playing in Albany. That's got to be an edge for the Huskies here. I have them 6 without giving any home edge. I think the home edge is worth at least a point playing in the East Coast. So I made the game 7, and I'm laying it with the Huskies. Here we go.
And 6 of their last 7, they've won. After losing to the Huskies on Friday night, to Kenny's point here, Chip, Rick Pitino from Iona said he believes that this UConn team has the pieces in place to win a national title. So with St. Mary's next on the agenda, what say you here?
I would take this alt line out to 8. Come on. This is the most offline on the entire board here on Sunday. UConn is going to roll St. Mary's in this game. I'll agree with so much of what Kenny said, but just to build on top of this, St. Mary's ain't used to this kind of length and athleticism. I mean, when you're dealing with basically everyone in your backcourt is 6'5", can run, jump, dunk, it is going to be a real problem when they start to put that ball pressure on St. Mary's. And St. Mary's is a very good defensive team, but they are not going to have a lot of answers for Adama Sanogo inside. I just think that this is a huge mismatch, and when you throw on top of it the fact that this is going to be in Albany, a building that is going to be filled with UConn fans that can taste it. I mean, those UConn fans just saw Kansas lose. The 1 seed's out. The path to the Final Four is open for this, yes, agree, underseeded UConn team. I just think that St. Mary's is really going to be bothered by the ball pressure and the defensive athleticism that UConn has. They're not going to have enough answers, whether it is a Tristan Newton, whether it is an Andre Jackson or Adama Sanogo inside. It's just a totally different caliber of basketball player that St. Mary's is going to be going up against. And like Kenny said, that VCU game was very, very close till Ace Baldwin goes out. So I look at this, and I would not be surprised if UConn wins by double digits. A very, very high on the Huskies in this spot.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.